Hello there. I'm back with Minecraft. I've been thinking about playing the game but for a long time, but it's just so boring and not fun. But then I remembered something I've been doing with all the other games I've been playing recently that I forgot I used to do with Minecraft as well. An avenue of fun that I have since forgotten and left unexplored. Mods. I thought, why not try a mod pack that adds a lot of new progression related stuff? I didn't expect 250 plus mods. It was a pain to get it all. It isn't. This is better MC, but a few added things and by a few I mean a lot of the mods from it removed for the sake of not making my PC die and stuff. Since it's single player, I removed all the things related to multiplayer and all that stuff since they're not gonna be important. And I have done some testing to make sure everything's working hunky-dory. Apparently Optifine and Twilight, the Realm mod, which is basically another dimension you can visit, like the Ether mod does. I was thinking of getting the Ether mod as well, but there's already the Twilight Realm here. I feel like it'd be too much to add a fifth dimension, considering I'm pretty sure the end also gets overhauled quite a bit. So, should I play? Should I play hardcore? Because the goal will be simple. It's just defeat the Ender Dragon, as usual. And I feel like unless you don't die on your way to do it, it's not valid. If I do decide to play even after I've beaten the Ender Dragon, it'll be all about thriving as long as possible. With the story being that, I don't know, trying to set up a nice, comfy retirement place for Guild Uriai when things are finally said and done. Uh, oh my, there's a lot of data packs. So I guess it wasn't all mods, there's also data packs. That makes a lot of sense. Right, let me see if I can put in the vanilla tweak stuff that I like as well. I haven't actually created a world with vanilla tweaks alongside all these mods, but I hope it'll be fine. Armored Elytra isn't really all that necessary. I'm pretty sure there's something else that does armor statues, but I could be wrong. In the mods. Hopefully this will be fine. There's no need for coordinate HUD. Don't know what pillager tools are, but sure. There's supposed to be a data pack that does something. I forgot. Oh, right, it adds recipes. Well, I mean, data packs I can always just add later, I suppose. But they're supposed to be. It could be here, it could be in the vanilla tweaks, this thing that I put in. But in case it isn't, because I really don't know why name tags and saddles aren't craftable. It makes no sense. They really should be. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be a privilege. It's not like a saddle and the name tag is all that powerful. Well, name tags kind of are if you know how to use them properly, but there's a tip thingy on the bottom left. Kinda reminds me of Zelda. It is also a very boring way of getting them. Default world. I guess I should see if there's any respawn stuff relating to death. Shouldn't matter since this is hardcore. Yeah, fine, let's make fire be dangerous. Since I'm not gonna make creepers do any griefing. There might be other mobs that get added that do griefing though. Joke feature, what? Okay. Must be a mod thing. Alright, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna allow griefing from creepers and stuff. Why not? If I can't play Minecraft at its worst, I don't deserve to play it at its best, or whatever. Hopefully. Should I add in hopefully? Should be better tip there would be the sounds a note block makes changes depending on what block is underneath it. Ooh, I didn't know that. Is that a mod thing? They are interesting. This is supposed to visualize the algorithm for generating a world? I don't understand it though. This is gonna take a while. I'm sorry. I should have started the world before I started the recording.
Is replaced with utter silence. The patrons notice Sansa's absence. The Big Mouth NPC talks about how Sansa's brother, Papyrus, usually comes in to order milk and how it's made of strong bones. The hipster NPC who complains about overpopulation notes how there might actually be room in Snowdin Town now, which has very uncomfortable implications. In general, the majority of the NPCs who mention Papyrus only refer to him as Sansa's brother and focus their attention more on Sans. Doggo at least asks where Papyrus is, while the dog couple mentions how they miss the skeletons, who usually give them bones to chew on or pats on the head. The absence of these characters is very strongly felt, which serves to not only give the player an opportunity to reflect on their choices, but also demonstrates how important Papyrus and Sansa are to the local community. Because after killing Papyrus, Sansa's just gone from the game into the last corridor. Though he appears briefly in Sharon's encounter in the distance, rather than handing out toilet paper tickets, he just kinda looms there, watching. We'll get the most heartbreaking version of Undyne's battle speech, where she talks about how despite Papyrus' weird eccentricities, he is always there, always loyal, always answers the phone within 3 rings. Her usual theme does not play, only silence. For the battle, it's just calm and somber. The fury in her, what did you do to him, is just so heartbreaking. You really get to see how much she cares about Papyrus, how outraged she is. That she drops her usual bombasticness that displays, even if you kill other NPCs like the Canine Unit, is really telling. While we're on the topic of Undyne, what are reactions to her death? Undyne doesn't have as much unique NPC dialogue responding to her fate, but there are still a few things to note. First is Napstablook. If you enter their house, they will talk about how they are working on a mixtape that contains wrestlers screaming and auto-tuned, and how they hope she will like it. If you talk to them again at the snail farm, they will discuss how Undyne scares them, but they'd like to befriend her, because it always feels like they're too late when it comes to making friends. This, I think, is the more gut-wrenching reaction, because at this point, it is too late. Undyne is gone. Other than that, there is a little guy who talks about stars. He notices that a star has blinked out, and Undyne's house yields flavor text about how the house is empty, and will always be empty from now on. If you've already befriended Papyrus, he will wait outside her house indefinitely, either not knowing Undyne is dead or acting like he doesn't know, while noting that she hasn't answered any phone calls. To be honest, I think Mettaton presents the most interesting results out of the neutral deaths, because only after he is dead do you get to see just how fondly his employees view him. The little pointy NPC at the door talks about how their angular shape made it difficult to get jobs, but as a rectangle, MTT related to their struggles and gave them a job at the hotel. The ordinary NPCs show varying signs of worry and stress. The white, vaguely dog-like NPC talks about how Mettaton hasn't made a performance in 5 minutes and how uncharacteristic that is. The slime NPC is sad.
Oh yeah, there's
The
a
dragon
mini-map.
NPC is afraid.
I might just disable it, because I hate mini-maps. But we'll see. What the heck happened to my hand? What the? An emergency package? Excuse me? Oh, because I added guns in the game. I ain't having none of these. I would say this isn't a very good start. Not sure if this pauses the game, but if I press M, I can open a fuller map. Shows chunks, mobs, and what the hell is that? I don't think that's an ocean monument. Oh, and there's a village over here. I gotta go. Yeah, having a map feels like cheating, but a lot of people use a lot of third-party stuff anyway to do stuff because there's a lot of info that's nice and valuable that Minecraft refuses to just be upfront with right away. So you could say this is just a convenience tool more than it is cheating because everyone does it anyway already, so it isn't cheating. Well, yeah, I guess with that logic. Right, since I'm gonna just be loitering on someone else's house. Back. Back. The extra info is nice, but it also feels like a lot of clutter. One of the nice things about vanilla Minecraft is how little info is always visible at a given time. Unlike a lot of open world games that love putting in lots and lots of clutter. What are these guys? Rhinos. Cool. Not gonna mess with them though. Rhinos are indeed savanna creatures. They're in Africa, most commonly found. Or at least that's where I know. I guarantee some of them live there at least. I might have to just dig down for a bit of. Oh. I don't think there's anything for rocks, for copper. Well, you never know. Oh, right, I need stone for those. The quicker I get out of stuff of wood, the better. Rhinoceros grumbles. I don't need to be a genius to know that those guys won't be passive if I provoke them. You know something I expected better? Oh my god! I can see it from all the way here with my 12 chunk render distance. Is that a whale? What is that Olympian looking thing? It's definitely dangerous, so I'm gonna leave it for now and come back to it later. I'll go get a few more wood. How much more time do I have left? We're halfway through the first day already. Frick, man. 24 minutes is a long time, but it never feels like it's enough. 24 minutes is favorite amount of time for people when they're making a day-night cycle in their games. Why are there just lanterns here? Dummies. Well, I mean, the wool would be useful. I got a pebble. Oh, you can turn them into stone, so that's one way to survive. Deserts really need an update out of the overworld biomes, in my opinion. Yeah, it's realistic that you can't really start a game there, but at the same time, come on. I'm kind of afraid that one of these guys might go start becoming alive and stuff. Whatever, let's keep rushing. The map displayed some sheep, right? Ah, my god, there's another structure over there. What's with all these dots? I don't know what these things really mean. Ah, I can disable them if I want to. Well, there is no mod that there is no outward tool that allows you to view info like this, though. Ah, there's some sheep up north as well. Alright. North is where the village is anyway. It's a good location for a village. Near water. Oh my god, that was potentially very dangerous. Wouldn't have killed, but it would have hurt. Is that it? Are kangaroos! I am mostly operating blind, and I'll try to avoid using guides as much as possible, because I want to discover things. Because that's part of the fun of Minecraft. The biggest reason why people stop playing Minecraft is simply because they've gotten tired of it, you know? And that's fine. No game can last forever. At least to a single person. An entity can keep their copyright for as long as they damn want if they really want to. But, you know, preferably they don't. But at some point, you're just kind of ready to move on to something. You know? Come on, give me coal. What the heck happened here? Flowers of the Savannah. I forgot. Better. Oh, there's some coal. Nice. I just felt like mining some more cobble before going. Alright, it's not a very big vein. Shit, I really don't have much more time left. I'll go for half a stack, half a stack. Oh, there's actually some more coal. Alright, that's all of them. Fuck it, 30 will do. Main wolf. Tell me, you alright? Oh, you're a main wolf. Oh, it seems to be attached to me. Well, you can go ahead and follow me if you want, but I'm not gonna be your pet. I'm not gonna be your owner. That's what you're asking for. Oh, and it's no longer following me. Frick, it's harder than I imagined. Okay, so the thingy I thought was a village was this, but it was a pumpkin place. There is an actual village where I'm going still, so Come on. Getting a village will be way faster still, and safer, considering... Yikes, yikes. There it is, I can see it in the minimap. Between chunk loading FPS or FPS stability, I chose overall FPS, so whenever I'm traveling, it's bound to always be laggy, sad. I might decide to change it, especially when I get an Elytra. Ah, forgive me, but I must seek respite in your dear village. Oh boy, there's a lot of unfriendly faces showing up. Come on. Oh, are those watermelons? That's nice. There you go, finally. Jeez. Oh, it doesn't seem like anyone lives here. So I'll turn this into my shack. Is that a knife? A flint knife. Interesting. Must be part of the gun mod because I wanted guns. I thought it would be really funny. And you know it in your heart that I'm not wrong. Are those warts? They are. What? Well, I still need blaze rods and stuff. Don't worry, I'll replant them. I'd be an idiot not to. What you guys talking about? Gonna right-click things needlessly with Amberly. Reesh. Zoraida. They all have names now. How cute. Whoa, is that a tusked elephant? Very cool. Yeah, some of these structures definitely aren't normal. Year-round. Fertile seasons. I'll keep the chest there. I don't need any of those stuff. I'm gonna do a Sans and Papyrus and just claim this place as my own. Starting now. Whoa! Look at you, all geared up. I thought villagers were pacifists. Let's see what's in here. Minced beef. Press shift for culinary detail. Serving size 2 per nutrition 10 per serving. What? They added more food as well in this mod. Alright, I think it needs cooking. I'm gonna make a sign or something to mark this place as my own. It is admittedly rather mean. I got a twig. A patty. I'm supposed to be able to craft backpacks or something though. Can I disable this? This is a lot of blocks. I might need leather for it. How do I make the sleeping bag? Interesting. Ah, there you go. I can craft name tags. A hammer? I definitely need leather. Lots of it first before. I have blast furnace. Oh wow, they're fast to eat. That or that was just lag. Well, I do want my own house still. I'm gonna assume you live here, although you don't have a name, unlike the rest of the villagers. I guess Monica's now an unofficial member. Cobblestone kinda stands out, so I'm using those. What is this? Activated Waystone? Look, Mizur. Is that the name of this village? Oh, I think that's for fast travel, because I think one of the new things they added is fast traveling. Whatever lives here. Smaller? What? Okay. Three emerald for a sugar and brown mushroom. Okay, I think they made trades worse in this mod. I can't teleport to this. That a witch? There's a witch hut in here. Well, the thing only really does map out chunks that are loadable anyway, so. Maps are kinda useless now with this. Uh, Making the world hardcore is actually kind of working against my favor. Because since death is permanent, I can't exactly just goof around and do anything risky. For now, I'll go gather some more wood. It's already too late. I spent so much time just ogling everything. Oak wood, savannah wood, it doesn't matter. Just give me all the wood. Kindly. I guess I'll go see if I can go spelunking tomorrow. I guess if I'm gonna set up my house, it'll be somewhere near here, in the village. I'll get some more melons. I'm not gonna farm them. I should hopefully farm them soon, so I shouldn't be too trigger happy with claiming them. Right. It's dusk, I see zombies. Time to go. Are you kidding me? That's mine! Oh, and of course your name is you. I accidentally made more housing, technically, I suppose. I need iron. I can get a shield. I want the shield. Let's see here. Well, look at that skeleton. I don't see any nearby caves. I want to see what this structure's all about. Look at you, you look like a chocobo. An emu. Can't say I've ever heard of one. So I can't verify whether or not that's an actual... I can fight a spider. Uh. 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 It's a ruin. Well, it seems safe enough. Could be booby trapped, actually, now that I think about it. It's just a cool structure, I guess. Surface lattice. So, is this supposed to be something I can excavate? With the new excavation bullcrap 1.20 supposed to have? Or is this just added by whatever mod because it looks cool? Oh. Nope. There are a few holes in the ground I'm seeing. What are you? What the heck? This must be a sign. No shit. 200 blocks? 600 blocks? 100 blocks east. That's that pointing to a village. Ah, so do these point to structures? Would be nice if they added more shields. I certainly wouldn't mind being able to get a shield sooner. Maybe allow us to craft a wooden shield. But there might actually be a shield I can get earlier before iron. But since I don't know, I'll stick to what I know for now. Right, so there's a sign and it's pointing southeast. Apparently it's 600 blocks. What could it possibly be referring to? With all these pumpkin thingies. Ostriches. Since I want iron and I want safe iron, what I should be trying to go for, I should be trying to find a mountain. Mountains have coal aplenty and stuff, but considering we're in a savanna, it's a hot biome, so only hot related temperature biomes shows up around here. So I'll need to travel quite a distance. So my best bet might actually just be to gather coal the old-fashioned way. I like that. There's an echo effect. I can almost imagine Noelle talking to me with the echoey effect. For some reason. It's just one. Well, one is enough for a shield, I suppose. But I obviously desire more. Getting a nice up view. Is that? Yeah, that's definitely the ruins I saw. I think. Oh my god! Oh my god! I saw the glint and immediately knew that was some bad shit. Oh my god, it's after me. I could probably beat it, but I'm not that confident. Oh, look at this biome. Ah, was it pointing to this biome? I was pointing to something more. Oh, there's just structures everywhere. Like, this seems to be a colder biome, so with any luck, I should come across a mountain. I just cheat eating. Flies? Mediterranean? Cool. What is this? Is it sand? It's a block. Oh, it's calcite. Surface calcite. Yo, it's a skunk. Okay, the Mediterranean seems gross. Not gonna lie. Do I dare approach this thing? I already am. What the? A volcanic region? Oh, and there's some more villages. May as well. Well, seems harmless enough. Oh, hello. Scaffolding. Cauldron. Tomato seeds. Ooh, potato. Start a potato farm. If I want to. Should have brought a bed. Killed some more sheep along the way. It's too far away now to go back to the moles or whatever it's called. Mer. Kinda wish waystones aren't always visible. Markers. I would like to turn the markers off if possible. Oh dear. That's ominous. I have no choice but to run. So, see, those are some spiders over there. Eee! Ow my god, they fire so fast! I don't want to become what crows are called when there's more than one of them. Help me! Hee hee. I think there has to be a way to turn that off. Oh! Oh! A greenhouse. Really was a greenhouse. Very pretty. More tomato seeds. What the heck is that? Plains biome, and look at that. I know that structure. I want to see what this whole lava place thing is. Seems like monsters spawn in it even if it's daytime. My game is not responding. I think Minecraft crashed.
The slime NPC is saddened, and the dragon NPC is afraid of going home. The hand clerk talks about how every day Mettaton comes in to give everyone a big thumbs up and cheer them on. He's apparently a very supportive boss who tells everyone they're doing a great job, which is in stark contrast to the way he treats Burger Pants. Granted, it's possible that Burger Pants is an unreliable narrator who is over-exaggerating Mettaton's treatment of him, or entirely possible that Mettaton is simply nicer to his other workers and singles Burger Pants out. You see this with the fish NPC in the restaurant, who is told that in case Mettaton ever disappears, it is their job to use their face to make the face sticks, which leaves them very nervous as they aren't sure they can live up to their potential. Snowdrift's father talks about his bosses stopped answering his calls and starts contemplating if he should even keep at it. He laments that his job has torn his family apart. It's very sad when you consider that his son ran away and that his wife became part of the Amalgamates, and even sadder when you consider that in this route, Alphys will inevitably take her own life, leaving the Amalgamates forever trapped. There's some irony to the two core workers who talk about how Mettaton refused to add puzzles to his hotel, while the other monster hotels have annoying puzzle integration, making even getting a room key difficult. He also paid them a large sum of money to help in rearranging the core. The Ficus liquor NPC ponders what Mettaton would think of them licking a ficus before changing their mind. Down the hall, the janitor no longer works. It feels discouraged and hopeless as futility sets in. Easily the most heartbreaking to me, though, is the Dress Lion NPC, who without Mettaton's support remains closeted and doesn't want to be talked to, instead feeling very discouraged. Considering that Mettaton inspired her to present femininely, and we see that in her Deltarune counterpart, she works as a waitress in QC's, the death of Mettaton thus prevents this lion from accepting herself and starting her gender exploration in the Undertale world. Donut Guy outright doesn't state anything after Mettaton dies, and the two Diamond Head NPCs talk about how sad the finale was, how his schedule doesn't show any new broadcasts, and questions if he's retired. They don't seem to grasp that he has died, as they ask if he can unretire.
I think this biome is very laggy.
I mentioned a few other notable NPC kills, specifically the variations on killing the Canine unit as well as Snowdrake. Snowdrake's variation is probably the simplest to cover. If you kill Snowy, all future encounters where he would appear instead have the enemy variant, Childrake.
Oh.
Childrake is a punk team variant of the Snowdrake encounter that is looking for its now-deceased friend. What's interesting about this is that if you backtrack in Snowdin in more passive runs, you can find Childrakes littered around the overworld. When I first played, I was very confused about why these guys had sunglasses. It's a small change that demonstrates how Snowdrake is one specific individual, how killing this seemingly generic enemy is still felt by the other monsters. The Canine unit, however, has many different variations in Grillbees that show just how much the dogs mean to each other. If Greater Dog is left alone, it's sprightly frowning. It's a small but notable change. The Dog Eater Guild, Doggo will lament about their absence because if he plays Greater Dog, he will lose. If Doggo is killed, Dr. Russell will know how he hasn't shown up yet, while Dogany will talk about how she hasn't responded to their letters.
Seems even the caves generate differently under this biome. Oh, I didn't get the chance to get its name. Whatever.
Since the others aren't there,
this lag is getting too much.
If Doggo is the last one standing, he believes
Oh,
the
God.
others are playing a prank on him by holding completely still.
I want to go home now.
This is incredibly sad when you consider that Doggo only
I
sees
got a lot of
things.
loot.
He doesn't even realize his friends are dead. When any of the dogs are killed, or Paris, muscle dogs hardly intrigue us to go fish, foreshadowing Undyne. It's also worth noting that if you kill any of the dogs, the dog food bag in Alphys' lab will change its text to mention the bag being half empty instead of half full. If you've killed all of the Canine unit and 21 other monsters, you also get the additional text if you just remembered something funny. Canine also has dialogue that changes depending on the deaths of the Canine unit, cementing your friendship with them. What makes these reactions so effective is that it makes the world of Undertale feel more connected. While you have to actively go out of your way to find these NPC interactions, it shows that the game doesn't just carry on like nothing's changed. When you kill major characters, you are affecting more than just those closest to them, but those whose lives are even tangentially touched. And in a way, to continue without exploring this shows just how focused you, the player, are on simply defeating obstacles and progressing forward. These aftermaths can cause clashing feelings. Snowdin's music is
Oh
still
God,
cheerily
that's a
playing
ground.
as NPCs ponder what became of Pyrus and Sans. The sprites still smile. The colors remain bright. It's just like in the No Mercy run, where everything is barren. It adds to the contrast to Grillby's
Since it's
story
raining, that guy won't have any problems trying to chase after me regardless.
Sans, who was normally a recurring comedic character, disappears from every place you see him after that point. No hang out at Grillby's, no funny hot dog stand. You still see the empty stations, but that just serves as a reminder. While Undyne doesn't field as much direct dialogue as Mettaton or Papyrus, the few bits we do get, like the cruel irony of Bluetooth only now wishing to befriend her, still shows that her absence is felt even by the most antisocial and introverted NPCs. By killing Undyne, you rob others of a future with her, just as you rob her of her own future. The same, of course, applies to the others.
Flying fish.
And I think the choice to conceal Mettaton's more terrible traits is probably the most interesting, because when you remove that dialogue from the equation, you're given little reason to believe he is any better to the other hotel workers than Burger Pants. By finding this dialogue, you get a lovely contrast between the egotistical Mettaton who abandoned his friends and family, who can go off the deep end in the King Mettaton ending, and a kinder, more understanding Mettaton who likes to uplift those around him and can relate to the struggles of monsters who are deemed less appealing or attractive. And in a way, I think the choice to keep the music normal outside of Toriel's house adds to the dissonance. Toriel, you can feel the slow piano music almost haunting you, reminding you
And
that
seashells
wished to keep
on the
safe.
seashore.
And now the warmth of her house is gone.
The value of those shells will fall due to the law of supply and demand.
That's a more personal feeling. Whereas with the other characters, the dissonance comes from how life goes on. It just feels off. Like the reality of these character deaths hasn't fully set in yet. So I hope these smaller details have made you appreciate Undertale just a bit more. While it's easy to get swept up in the micro details like the neutral endings, the fact that Toby cared enough to add small dialogue variations based on your choices outside the major routing really adds to the depth within this charming indie game. If you want to see me tackle more small topics like this from Undertale or Deltarune, feel free to suggest ideas in the comments. Likes and shares help me get my videos out to a wider audience, and comments are generally good for the algorithm, and also just mean a lot to me. Obligatory subscribe and hit that bell, as my updates can be kind of sporadic, and a lot of my viewers are not yet subscribed. And if you want to keep up to date on what I'm working on, consider pledging to my Patreon, like these fine folks right here. Trying to reach a milestone of about $6.50 a month to cover rent costs so that I can take more time on more ambitious projects I'm working on, like a huge analysis of Ventus from Kingdom Hearts and other large-scale analyses I'd like to cover, like those from Deltarune. But because that's such a major undertaking, I need to make sure that I have the cushion to make up for inconsistent algorithm. My Patreon also gives previews of various projects, music, concept art, scripts, and early audio recordings, so there's a lot to enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I'm hoping to get the Ven video out soon, but the scale of the script has been a little daunting, and Persona Hyperfixation kind of took over.
Cool.
Progress is going well, though. I'll see you next time.
Whoops. Oh. There you go. Come on, don't be like that. Oh, it's part of Farmer's Delight. Interesting. Chiseled bookshelf, I forgot that was a thing. There has to be a safer but still efficient way of getting iron. I need more iron. Cooking pot. If I die, I think I'll just play in normal survival instead. I want to do something about the waypoint. Oh, it's pretty fast. I can't see its durability though. Guess I'll go look up some videos regarding them maybe later. For now, I suppose I'll have to deal with that being a thing. I need a faster mode. can disable them apparently. There you go. Can always re-enable them when I need to find my way back home. I guess for now all I can really do is wander around. If I can find some cows, that'd be great. I need leather. With leather I can craft a saddle. Hey, it's you. With a saddle I can tame a hopefully fast horse. Is that copper or is that iron? It's not worth it. I got a dinky ass knife to go with my rather large sword. Let's explore the desert next. Ooh, is that a pyramid? Real shit? Oh hey. There might at the very least be gold. A road runner. Yep, they sure do run. Dang it, there's no chest. Just a block of gold I can't mine. Guess who still doesn't have iron tools? Yep, this is a pyramid. Most eccentric. Is that a jungle? I haven't even spotted a single destroyed ship thing yet. Seems like an entrance. Don't need to dig out. I'll take it. I'll try at the top. It's just a pyramid. Well, I guess I already did find loot for it in it. Okay, I don't want to go inside that thing anymore. What the? Ah, a sparse jungle. Is that a gorilla? Oh my, I don't like the noises this place is making. It's making noises, but the subtitles aren't reacting. Some coal, some iron, lots of iron. Oh my god, it's big. Oh boy. Archivist murmurs. I guess that's what I'm hearing. Considering the noises, I'm guessing they're pillagers. Yep, there's vindicators inside. Pulling that lever is a death sentence. Oh my god, look at the Harambes. What is that place? Hmm. My current priority is just protection, so I suppose I should start with armor. Well, iron sets what I aim for. Ooh, look at that place. There's no empty slot indicator anymore for the armor. Although it's still technically just implied, just due to the hearts, due to it being placed on top of hearts. Oh my god, that thing looks creepy. Is it hostile? Tarantula! Okay then. I thought this was stone, but this appears to be an all new biome. It appears new biomes have a hard time rendering, and hence all the lagging. There is indeed iron, but I wouldn't exactly call it safe to go there. There's some bone blocks though, those are. Yeah, coral. Is that another village? Very cool. Mm. Maybe I should change the way my chunks are loaded. Ugh. can't get out of the boat. Help. What the fuck? Let me out. I'm gonna end things there.